Welcome back to my channel. So today it is St. Patrick's Day, and of course I'm wearing green because I am not getting pinched. Heck no. I'm not even Irish, but I needed an excuse to do a fun green makeup look, so I used a holiday as an excuse. But I just decided to do this look. I was originally going to just do the eyes for you and I already have my face makeup done. But I realized this was going to have a lot of fallout, so I decided to do my eyes first and then go in with my face makeup. So I just ended up showing you my foundation and everything. So that's enough of me babbling, and let's go ahead and get right on into the makeup look. So my eyelids are already primed, so I'm going to be setting that with the shade Molder in the Kat Von D Me Vida Loca palette. And then I'm taking the shade Noble. This is just a neutral brown, and this is going to be my transition shade. I'm putting that in my crease and a little bit above that crease and just kind of blending it up to my eyebrow. This is just going to help the greens blend easier. So the first green color I'm picking up is Vinyl, and this is just a lime green, kind of sheer color, and I'm just going to be lightly putting that right in my crease and blending it up, not passing that neutral brown shade we have, but I'm kind of making this kind of pigmented just so it looks very bright. Moving on to a darker green, I'm going in with Misfit, and I'm going to be putting that directly in my crease color, and this is not going past the crease. I'm just keeping it really low and making it really dark. And finally, the darkest green color, I'm going in with Lemmy, and this is going to be my lid shade. I'm going to be putting that right on my lid, and then I do go in here with some MAC Fix Plus because this is just going to make it a little bit more pigmented. And see how I'm getting tons of fallout? This is why I did my eye makeup first, because doing this kind of makeup look with face makeup already on is very hard to keep it looking clean. So I'm just kind of blending that all out. And then I do go in here with the black shade in the palette called Black Metal with a little liner brush, and I'm just going to put that along my lashes just so I didn't have to do a winged liner or anything. I just wanted it to look kind of smoky. Then I'm just going to be cleaning up my under eyes, and then I'm going to be adding a mascara. You can use whatever mascara you want. I'm just going in with some falsies, so I'm just going to put kind of a thick layer of mascara on because I want my lashes to be kind of bold. I'm going in here with some Duo Lash Glue, and I am using some Salon Perfecte lashes. I'm not really sure what the style number is, but you can pretty much use whatever lash that you would like. For foundation, I am using the Nars All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. I will have the color shade listed in the down bar, but this foundation is very liquidy and very light on the skin. It doesn't really feel like you're wearing much foundation, so I'm kind of going to be making this a very full coverage look because it is so thin. And then for concealer, I am using the Urban Decay Naked concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers, and I will also have the color of that listed in the down bar as well. For powder, I'm taking the L'Oreal Loose Perfecting Powder with a Real Techniques Beauty Sponge. This sponge has like a flat side, so it's really easy to apply products to your face, under your eye especially. I'm going to be baking, which is a technique where you just put an excess amount of powder on your face, the places that tend to crease the most, and you leave that on for about 10 minutes to really set your makeup in place. So while I'm waiting, I'm just going to be putting on some powder on the rest of my face that matches my skin tone. This is the Stay Matte powder by Rimmel. And then I do go in and just brush everything away that looks a little freaky. We don't want to walk out of the house like that. but that's just going to ensure that our makeup doesn't crease. Then to contour, I'm taking the Wet n Wild contour palette in the shade Dulce de Leche, and then I'm just going to bronze the sides of my cheekbones and the temples of my forehead just so our skin starts to look a little bit more sun-kissed. I also like to take the bronzer down my neck a little bit, nothing too harsh, but it just kind of blends everything together. And then I will kind of run that along my nose just to do a little bit of nose contour, and then I will blend it out just so it looks, you know, wearable. And then I am taking this Wet n Wild and Fergie collaboration. This is a highlighter. I will have the shade listed in the down bar, but this is such a pretty highlighter. So I'm just going to put that underneath my eyebrows as well, and then a little bit in my tear duct to make my eyes a little bit more bright. Going back in with that lime green shade called Vinyl, I'm going to be putting that on the lower lash line using a precision eyeliner brush, and I'm just going to be really smoking that out. Then I'm taking Misfit on the outer corner of the lower lash line, and then I'm just going to blend that into the lime green shade. Then with this MAC lipstick, this is a nude shade called Honey Love. I'm just going to put that right on my lips. And taking MAC Fix Plus, this is just a spray that's going to make our face not look so powdery with all the powder that we put on it, and it's going to help it set all day. And then I'm just going to go back in with some mascara on the lower lash line so that doesn't run when we're spraying our face with the MAC Fix Plus, and that pretty much completes the look. Alrighty guys, so that completes this makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a really fun time creating it. It's very bold and totally wearable in my opinion, especially if you're wearing green or if it's St. Patrick's Day. But that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked it, and I will hopefully see you in my next video. Bye!